Hello, I am Sean from amomii, and in this video I would like to talk to you about the digital assets that come with the amomii Uno. Inside of the amomii Uno box you will find this card, and inside of here are details about how to access the digital assets. We'll start off by looking at the datasheet. So the datasheet starts off with a nice introduction of the product, moves on to technical specifications, and we talk about the operating system or the Arduino platform and the Arduino IDE. We talk about drivers that you may need to run the board, although you probably won't. Under here we have the topology, where we have information about the various components used on the board. And if, for example, you wanted to learn more about the 3.3 voltage regulator, you could find it here and click on the icon here and it will take you to the datasheet for that specific component. Next up, we've got a basic pinout, but for the advanced user that might want to use functions such as I2C or internal interrupts or anything like that, there is more information here in the advanced pinout. And under we have information about the additional pins and the LEDs and the auxiliary pins and such. And at the very bottom there is a comprehensive pinout that has everything on there. And at the end there is information about the power handling capabilities of the board dimensions, and the revision history. Above the datasheet is the Getting Started manual. The Getting Started manual starts off by giving a description of the product, moves on to talk about the Arduino IDE, the software that you'll be using to write all of your codes for the board. Tells you how to download it if you haven't already, how to connect your board to the Arduino IDE, and how to upload an example sketch with all the steps and diagrams, and finally how to modify the example sketch if you want to. There's also a schematic of the board. Next up is probably the most important digital asset, especially if you're new to the Arduino environment. It is the Arduino Code and Hardware Fundamentals book.